Okay, now I'm with the boss of the whole operation, Vincent Reynolds, CEO of the Enterprise Office here in Cavan, the local Enterprise Office here in Cavan, what used to be known as the Cavan County Enterprise Board. But all the changes, one of the effects of the changes is that there was no effect on this competition because it's exactly as it was last year under the old regime. You must be pleased with the turnout.
Well, we're really pleased, and yes, there is no change. In fact, it's almost an upwards, as it were, in terms of it's improving every year. The quality of the presentations by students, the commitments of the teachers, the commitments of our second level schools in the county, it's really second to none nationally, and indeed I could say almost internationally at this stage. We've really had fantastic support, participation, commitment across the communities, through the students and obviously their parents, friends and their families who support them in their endeavours. Fantastic arrays of art, of crafts, of various approaches to life-saving sort of techniques, etc. So terrific.
And you mentioned the teachers there, and I suppose in a way lately teachers are getting a bad press with strikes and kind of cutbacks and this. But an awful lot of the work that is done by teachers in their own time.
Absolutely, and a lot of this goes unnoticed and unheralded, and quite frankly I consider this relatively unfair because a lot of our teachers put in a huge effort within the school and outside school hours, as you say, and indeed into the evening and night supporting their students. So we can't run this sort of initiative to promote enterprise and stimulate enterprise endeavour and enterprise culture indeed in County Cavan without the support of people like the terrific teachers that are in our school system.
Now, you are part of the judging panel. What were you looking for in the businesses?
Well, we're looking for innovation. This is the year as well of Irish Design 2015 nationally, and there's a huge effort being put into that. So we're looking at design, at innovation, at creativity, and at obviously commerciality, which is hugely important as well. Commercial sustainability is what business is all about, and obviously potential to grow, and indeed ultimately to be internationally trading. I mean, these are the attributes that we're looking for nowadays in any business, and obviously we bring that forward in the context of this competition as well.
Now, I've gotten to interview very few international entrepreneurs, but any I've read about generally say they started off with some little business in school. Some of them have a good future here. I saw some of the products.
Yes, absolutely. And small is beautiful. And the fact that something is small and is created locally doesn't mean that it is not something that can be a world beater. And we have many examples of that in Cavan and indeed elsewhere in Ireland as well. So entrepreneurship is strong. The idea and the commitment of people in self-help here in Cavan is phenomenal. We probably have one of the better rates of start-up of new businesses, regionally and nationally, and we have always been reliant on indigenous or endogenous development for our growth, for our retention of jobs and creation of new employment in enterprises, and indeed, as I say, the start-up of new thriving businesses in the county.
Well, when some of these businesses become full businesses and are employing people, they will have you, Vincent Reynolds, to thank. Vincent, thank you for your time.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.